Hey y'all, it's me TJ, and I'm doing bedtime story times. Clearly, it's extremely late, and I'm in my PJs, so bedtime. I don't ever match when I wear pajamas. Don't ask me why, I just don't, as you can see here. But yeah. Oh, and it's like 2 a.m. I can't sleep, so I guess I'm gonna just do these when I can't sleep. So, yo, let's get to it. So, my first bedtime story time would have to be
Bedtime story time, ER edition, gotta spice it up. Can't be fake, gotta be original. Anyways, I talk too much, but
my first one would have to be my cheer incident. Go Saints. So, I go to a high school somewhere, y'all don't need to know where, but I'm a cheerleader, and so I'm also on the competition team. I also cheered for football games and basketball games, but we also had another different team that was separate that did competition. So we had practices all year long. So we're practicing, and we don't have a gym because during this time it's basketball season. So at this school,
they don't have basketball as a class. They don't have sports as classes. So everything has to be after school. So basketball uses the gym after school, so we have to practice at the football field. We either have to practice at the football field or a park that was close to the football field.
So we weren't on sturdy ground. The ground's already, it's turf. Turf isn't just flat.
Really, nigga?
Cleats and stuff are in it, all that jazz or whatever. So if you know what cheerleaders do, we lift people. That's why it's a sport. We don't just throw balls. We lift people too. I don't care what you have to say. Don't just pass balls. Anyways, we don't play with balls. But let's get back to it. So we lift people. I'm a base. I'm one of the girls who gets the girls to the top, and I keep her there, okay? I don't drop her. I don't let her. She is my responsibility. Her life is in my hands. Nah, what I didn't know was my life was in her hands, okay? It was reversed. It was switched around. Don't know how that happened? Let me tell y'all, I don't know. So we're doing this thing called a show and go. If you don't know what that is, I'll put a clip down so you can see it. So I'm lifting the girl, me and my other lifting her, and basically what the show and go is when we lift her, we never let her feet go. It's just a quick boom, come right back down. It's quick. It's one of the simplest things. So, oh, no, I'm wrong. We do that, and then we let her legs go, and we catch her in a T position. Doing that, somehow her knee ended in my face. Don't ask me, I don't remember. So basically, I'm knocked out. Still don't remember that day. This happened in January. Now it's going to May. Next week is May. And I still don't remember that day. So anyways, she kneed me in the face. I black out. And all I remember is waking up at the field, and I'm like,
why am I here?
I'm thinking, it felt like I kid you not, it felt like I was waking up from bed, like it was a new day. That's how it felt. So I'm so confused. I'm I see my coach and just everyone's around me, and I'm I just want to start cussing people out because I'm not a morning person. So for some reason I thought it was morning. It was 7 or 8 p.m. So I'm what's going on? And so I get to the car, and I thought liquid was coming out of my ears, but apparently I was crying. I was my ear's leaking. My coach was no, you were crying. And I was oh. And I think I said with noise, and she was no, your eyes were just watering. I was okay. Because I was that's kind of embarrassing. But luckily I wasn't Anyway, so I get to the car, and they're you can't go to sleep. I'm why can't I go to sleep? They're you might have a concussion. So legit, and I live 45 minutes away from the field. I don't live close. So the whole way home, I'm thinking, I'm gonna die. I can't, I gotta go to sleep now. I'm tired. And so I was so sleepy. And so I basically stayed up. My nose was my nose hurt the worst. And I kept telling everyone, I was my nose is broken, my nose is broken. They were no, your nose isn't broken, your nose is fine. I know my nose was cute. My nose is not cute no more. I don't know if you can see now, but it's nice. You probably can see it now because I pointed it out. But anyways, I used to have a cute nose. So Anyways, everyone's like, you're freaking out for no reason, your nose is fine, da, 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 da. So 2 hours go by so I can finally go to sleep. I didn't even know where my phone was, so I didn't even look for my phone till like the next day, you know. And so I go to the hospital the next day, and they're like, you having concussion, so I couldn't do cheer. Anyways, and guess what? What did I tell y'all? My nose was broken. Not in one spot. My nose was broken in 2 spots, okay? I was right. Everyone else was stupid. So my nose was broken in 2 spots. I'm already annoyed about that because I could tell it looks different than how, like, you know when something on your body looks different. Like, it's your body, you know. And then on top of that, like, my neck was hurting. I sprung my neck. We didn't know how severe it was at the time, though. They couldn't tell. So I had to wear a neck brace for 2 weeks. Yep, me. Just me. You know how stupid. I'll show y'all how stupid I look, because I don't care now because I'm cute. But yeah, I had to wear a neck brace for 2 weeks. I didn't go to school for 2 weeks. I had to miss the formal dance because I wasn't gonna go. Actually, at the time of the dance, I didn't have it was broken. If someone would hit me in the nose, we would have been fighting because I would have been irritated. Like, if you would just touch my nose, I would have been mad. So yeah. So y'all, when I had the neck brace on, I would put a scarf on and stuff if I went out in public, you know, still trying to be cute. My makeup extra than like normal, because I was trying to be like I have a neck brace on, but I'm still gonna be cute. I didn't want no one to look at my nose. I was real insecure. I was like, if you say something to my nose, I'm gonna punch you in the throat, you know. Like, I didn't want nothing to do with it. I'm over it now. I mean, it was an accident, but yeah. Story number dos. Story dos. How do you say story in Spanish? Escuela. Wait, no, that's school. Okay, anyways, I don't speak Spanish, so clearly I don't know. But anyways, my second story is my second ER story is I got the earring back stuck in my ear. Okay, sorry, died, but I'm back now. So like I was saying, clearly it was in sideways, so I couldn't get that out. So once I realized I can't get it out, I tell my grandma, I tell my dad. I have like a little panic attack. I cry because I'm pissed off. Like, when I get irritated, I cry or I punch something. Yeah. So I end up going to the ER the next day, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, they're gonna have to cut my ear open. Everyone's like, no, they're probably just gonna pull it out. I'm like, no, they're gonna have to cut my ear open. Like, I had that feeling inside, you know, that gut feeling. And so I felt so stupid, like, you know, when they ask you, so what are you here for? I'm just like, I got the back of my ear stuck in my ear. And they're like, oh, you got your earring stuck in your ear? And I was just like, I felt like that sounded better than saying I got the back of my earring stuck in my ear. I don't know, for whatever reason I did. Waiting for the doctor to come in. For one, it took this like 5 hours, just waiting there. So I'm waiting for the doctor to come in, and so they look at my ear, and so she tries to push it. She puts on gloves. She tries to push it out. Like, she tries for about 20 minutes and can't. So she's like, okay, let me get my whatever it's called, her supervisor, the person who's over her. She wanted her to come look at it. I'm like, okay, so we're just gonna bring everybody in here to look at my ear. That's what y'all gonna do. That's how I felt. I was like, oh, that's what y'all gonna do. You can't just do what you gotta do. So anyways, so she
comes in and she's like, oh yeah, you're gonna have to. She's like, I think I'm gonna have to cut it out. She's like, yeah. I'm like, you know what you needed to do. You didn't need her to tell you. Boo. Do it. Just get it done. I'm hungry. At this point, I'm hungry. And when I'm hungry, I'm legit not myself. I'm already mean. So when I'm hungry, imagine how I am.
So they get it. They put this little shot in my ear. That was really the worst part, and that really wasn't bad. The most annoying part about it is it kept dripping on me, and it was really annoying me. Like, I was like, why is this cold? Whatever it is, dripping on me. And I thought right here was gonna go numb because it kept dripping on me. It's like dripping on me, so that was irritating me. So they kept like putting the little shot thingy to numb my ear, and like where they cut it and stuff. So they cut it and stuff, and she like keeps cutting it, and legit the noise of hearing, like, it sounds like a saw. It's gross. Like, I started to feel nauseous, and she was like, are you okay? Can you feel it? I'm like, no, I can't feel it. I couldn't feel anything, but the noise was really disgusting me. And then on top of that, I don't like blood. So when I start seeing my blood drop like on my shirt and stuff, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna faint, I'm gonna faint, I'm gonna. She's like, do you wanna lay down? I didn't say that, but I think she could see it on my face because at first I was saying, I'm like, yes, please. So I lay down and they're doing it, and so I lay down and they're like sawing it out, and she's like, oh, I think that I didn't get all of it out, and I'm like, what? It's broken in there? I was like, that's why I couldn't get it out. And then she shows it and she's like, is this it? And I'm like, oh yeah, that's all. And she's like, that was it? And I was like, yeah. And she was like, oh, okay, we're done. So yeah, that story wasn't as long, but it was just annoying. And since then, I'm paranoid to put a regular stud in my other third hole because that was my third earring. I just let it close up. I wasn't about to get
Just like close. But see, that's why I wear a hoop in this one because I'm scared to wear a stud. Yeah. And not even a middle one because I really don't want that getting stuck in my ear. If like a rubber one, like I don't want. So yeah, well.
That's the end of my story times. My bedtime story time is now 2:30 or whatever the time it is. I need to go to bed. Still not tired, so thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, do that, tell your friends, or don't.